What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good? What's up, people? It's me. I'm L27. You know who I am?
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose, honey.
He's about the business of dipping spoons into sugar bowls. Anyway, real girls do real things. So as to make it easier for insertion, maybe?
No means no, and yes means no.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What's up, what's up, what's up? What is good? What is up, people? What's up? I'm L27, and I am here for yet another review. This, ladies and gentlemen, will be our review for The Real Housewives of My Last Damn Nerves. The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 7. It is episode 8. It is entitled Queen versus Queen. Give me a moment. I'm not here for this. At this point, these whores are fucking insufferable. They are incorrigible. 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 I'm trying, God of mercy, God of love. What am I supposed to do with this? Bravo, Andy Cohen. Andrew Cohen. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this bullshit that y'all are putting in front of me? This has spiraled back into the second half of season 5, where these whores just got on my fucking nerves. I remember that season, and I'm back here where these hoes are just, they are tap dancing, they are doing the stanky leg, and they have taken up squatters' rights right on top of my last fucking nerve. Hold on, y'all. I can't. I need a drink. Help me, God. Nope. This is not why Daniel was down in the lion's den praying 3 times a day. This is not why Jonah had to go up in the well. Lord, this is not why Elijah got carried up on a chariot of fire. This is not why Abel had to die at the hands of his brother Cain. This is not why Rahab had to have the scarlet cord outside her window for the people. Let me get this over with. So we still now in the middle of, in the immortal words of Candiace, the melee at bar 1. Mia's still angry, and Mia and Wendy are separated. So Wendy goes outside to one side of the restaurant. Mia goes, I guess, to the other side or back to her car or whatever. Wendy cussing, screaming, talking about fuck this professor shit. Before that, I'm Wendy. Wendy, girl, now at this point, Wendy, you doing too much. Even if you feel that way, Wendy, you should have enough professionalism to say, to that not to be your go-to to say that. Because first of all, this fight, this arguing, the whole reason we here, first of all, had nothing to do with the professor shit. The professor shit in your words, not mine. But I just feel like, Wendy, you doing too much. Now you don't put 20 on 10 Wendy. You don't got out of hand. Now, I'm not saying Wendy at point, but I'm just saying her saying that, oh, before the professor shit, I'm Wendy. Well, Wendy, let's be clear. I gotta give you a little bit, Wendy. You know what I'm saying? You've made your whole brand and everything who you are on this show based on the professor shit. Your words, not mine, professor shit. So what I'm saying, Wendy, is you can't relieve yourself of the professor, if that's who you are and your brand and your shtick and all that you have portrayed yourself to be. That is a part of who you are. It's kind of like, I ain't gonna use it. I had an example, I ain't gonna use it. But y'all get what I'm saying. So Wendy, and second of all, at some point, HR, people operations, or whatever they title it down there to the Johns Hopkins University, those people are going to see this, and those people are going to want to call you and have a whole conversation with you. Hey, boo boo, you're gonna get that good email that says, "Hey, sweetheart, come see us in our office at down there to human resources or people operations or whatever it's called." That wasn't a good look, Wendy. Karen goes outside to talk to Mia, and Mia is going in on Karen, telling her, "You ain't have my back. You wasn't on my side when she was saying all them lies about my family and so forth. And how come you ain't got my back? This, that, and the third. Girl, girl, girl. Mia now, Karen, I am not with you screaming out, oh, it's both y'all was wrong, and da 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 da. And if you want to take that stance, that's fine, Karen. Even though I don't necessarily agree with it. If you want to take that stance, fine. But if you said both of them were wrong, Karen, explain to me why the only person you checked on that night was Mia. You never went outside to check on Wendy. You never went outside to see what the fuck Wendy had going on. You only went over there to check on and check with Mia. That's all we saw. Now, unless they edited that part out, we ain't see you go over there to check on Wendy. So if both of them were wrong, why does it seem like the only person you're trying to coddle, the only person you're trying to comfort, the only person you're trying to see it for at this moment is Wendy? Not Wendy, it's Mia. I'm just saying. I'm talking about strictly that first night when he was at bar one. We know Mia ain't shit. So I don't need to rehash how, why, and all of the reasons that Mia ain't shit. She is the definition of ain't shit. Okay? So I don't need to go back down that road as to why and how Mia ain't shit. Because we know that. Both Mia and Wendy outside talk about they want to go home. Mia say, "Oh, I need to go home." She on the phone with Gordon Gartrell, telling him I need to go home. And Gordon Gartrell tells her, "I got you a flight at 8:30." Wendy on outside talking to her producer said, "Listen, if I got to go and be in the same house with this bitch, I'm gonna drag that hole no matter what time it is, 3 o'clock, 4 a.m., no matter what time it is." Now, Wendy, I love you down. I love you down. But it seems a bit disingenuous if now it's rah rah sis boom bah, I got all this energy. Baby, baby, baby shark do 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 do. Real girls do real things. If you about that life, if you, like you say, you Wendy first, but this professor shit, baby, when mama not only threw a drink on you, but threw her purse at you, baby, you would have drugged that bitch. Like Candiace said, you would have been carrying that bitch edges home with you. You ain't, The time for you to have all that energy, saying you gonna fuck a bitch up, is at the moment. Real girls do real things. Once it's over, it has been de-escalated. All this, oh, anytime, any place, I'm gonna fight you. Girl, you seem disingenuous. I would believe that from a girl who was pushing security out the way and pushing everybody and their mama out the way to get to that bitch after she had hit you. That's the girl who I believe when she say, it's on site, no matter where we at, I'm gonna fuck you up. Because I see it. You, Wendy, you ain't give me all that. Keep the energy, honey. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, she talked about she gonna beat Mia ass. What? At this point, it was a lot of egos, a lot of emotions. You know, all putting on for the camera, all of that shit. It was a lot. I was very much over it. Very much over it at that point. But who am I? So I noticed, and y'all tell me if y'all didn't notice, the only one of them that went outside to check, because remember, everybody over there coddling Mia, comforting Mia, seeing about Mia. Oh my God, Mia, 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 Mia. We all need to go see about Mia. Robin and Giselle both said at the table, I need to go check on Mia. I need to make sure Mia's okay. Oh my God, as if this whore didn't just assault somebody. I'm just saying. The only person, and I hate that I'm at this place because y'all know I can't stand her, but the only person that first night that checked on Wendy was Satana. Urgh. Ashley. And y'all know I can't stand Ashley. Y'all know I don't want no parts of Ashley. Y'all know I want no parts of agreeing with Ashley. I'm not here for her. I can't stand that bitch. But Ashley was the only person that we saw that went outside to go check on, at least that I saw. Y'all correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But that night, she was the only person who I saw go and check on Wendy. On the ride back, so eventually, shit had to get de-escalated. I don't want to even go to the shit that Giselle and Robin was saying at that table because the shit is gonna piss me off. It's gonna make me fucking angry. Because every time I see Giselle and Robin more and more in this episode, the more these hoes piss me the fuck off. The more I understand why nobody wants to be with y'all. Your own kids don't even want any parts of you. Both of their kids. Robin kids, you can tell they don't want no parts of her stinking ass. Giselle kids don't want no parts of that her stinking ass. The fact that the people you farted out don't want no parts of you should tell you how horrible of a person you are. I mean, people love their mama no matter how ugly their mama is, no matter how fucked up their mama is. People generally love and like their mama. Not y'all. Because y'all some raggedy ass whores. That's why. I'm not going there with Giselle and Robin because they're going to get my blood pressure up and they ain't even worth that kind of energy for me. Anyway, on the ride home, Giselle and Robin are in the car with Karen, right? And so they start piling on. Well, no, Karen was in the other car. Wait. Hmm. I forgot what car. I think Karen was in the car with Wendy. And Giselle and Robin were in the car with Mia. And Giselle and Robin, if I'm not mistaken, they were in the car with Mia, yes. And they started going in on Karen. And y'all know I can't stand Karen. I got to side with two bitches I can't stand. Karen and fucking Ashley. Fucking gray pubes and fucking Satana. God damn it, what bizarro world are we in? What the fuck? Next thing you know, I'm going to show up next week with a MAGA hat or something like that. Because me siding with the likes of a Satana and a Karen makes me feel like next week I'm going to be around here with a Make America Great Again hat or something like that. Like, that's how I feel. Anyway, so they're piling on Karen. They are piling saying Karen ain't loyal. Karen ain't shit. Why she ain't trying to defend you when Wendy was saying all those lies and stuff like that. Well, let's be clear, Giselle and Robin. Karen sat at that table during the melee and did the same thing that y'all did, which was sit back and watch. Let's be clear. Y'all are mad because Karen said both of them were wrong. Even though I don't agree both of them was wrong, I agree that Mia was wrong. But y'all are mad because Karen didn't totally take Mia's side. Now, to be clear, this is what Karen does. Karen did the same thing during the Monique and Candiace situation in season 5. Karen was I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral. I like both of y'all. I'm on both sides. And Karen, you should have known by now after season 5 how this was going to end. You should have knew that. You should have been ready. You should have been guns a blazing. If you was gonna take the same stance, you should have came out right from the beginning and said, "I don't fuck y'all, fuck how you feel. I ain't on nobody's side." And you kind of said that, but you weren't as assertive and demonstrative as you should have been about it. Because Mia, Giselle, and Robin were holding Karen to the carpet on that. They were calling her to the carpet on that. Right, wrong, and in between. They are upset that Karen did not completely side with Mia. We get back to the house. Giselle asks, so the women are sitting down. Wendy done went to her room to go take off her clothes and pack her bags. Because mama said, I told you I'm not staying in this house with this bitch. Baby mama is upstairs in her room packing, okay? The other ladies are downstairs, sitting on the sofa. Beluga whale is stretched out. Y'all ever notice Beluga whale never seems to sit straight up? She's always leaned off to the side or laying on her side. Because she's a big ass beluga whale. I'm talking about that big fat fucker, Sharice. Now, Sharice, I saw you this week. Bitch, you're a big beached beluga whale. You big bitch, you. That's a nasty looking whore. She's a nasty bitch, too. Now, I saw you for what you had this week, Sharice. I caught your shit. See, shout out to my girl Tracy Chappelle. She warned me about you, Sharice. You ain't shit. You a big beached beluga whale stinking bitch, you. She's a nasty bitch. I saw you behind the scene. I saw you over there off on the side. You ain't shit, Sharice. I see you. I see you, bitch. That's why you look the way you do. That's why you look the way you do. You and Karen probably the same age. While Karen might look 74, bitch, you look 84. And you bad bodied. And you claim you had work done on that? Girl, go sit down, big beached beluga whale. She's just an ugly bitch. Anyway, but while they're all sitting down there, Giselle had the nerve to be like, Is she staying here tonight? Bitch, are you staying here tonight? Are you, your neck and your ankles, excuse me, cankles staying here tonight? Are the rolls on your neck staying here tonight? Are your badass fashion staying here tonight? Is your badass pussy that no man wants to fuck staying here tonight? That's what the fuck we need to ask. Is staying here tonight? You dare ask, is Wendy staying here tonight? Bitch, you got a lot of fucking nerve. You got a lot of goddamn nerves, Giselle. Bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. At that point in the episode, I knew I was done. At that point, I said, girl, I'm not here for these hoes. That is the point when Giselle had the nerve, like she was serious. She was like, is she staying here tonight? But no smoke for the real aggressor, the real antagonist, the real person who assaulted someone. You didn't ask nothing about them, but you wanted to know if Wendy, the victim, the one who was assaulted, is staying here. Really? Every week, when we're asked to count the rings on your neck, like we're counting the rings in the middle of a tree stump when it's cut, we need to be asking, is she staying on our television screens tonight? Is she staying here tonight? You's a dirty, nasty bitch, Giselle. You ain't shit. I blame Hampton University. If you went to Hampton University, I blame you. I blame you and all you Hampton University alumnus because y'all produced the like of this fuck bitch. Y'all produced the likes of Giselle Bryant. She is here as a product of Hampton University. I blame Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for the likes of this whore and the fact that we got to look at this whore every fucking week. I blame any entity responsible for Giselle Bryant that we have to endure seeing her on our televisions. I've already blamed Bravo TV and Andrew Cohen. I'm not doing this. Let me move on, because at that point I was just incensed. Wendy, I told you I was upstairs packing her shit because Mama said I'm not here for this bullshit. Baby, Ashley went up there to Wendy's room. Hey, boo, can you just come talk to me for a second? Boo. Give me a second. Let me get myself together. Baby, when Wendy opened that door, baby mama had all her bags in hand. Ashley was like, well, you sure you want? Baby, this ain't up for the baby. We ain't talk about nothing, baby. I am going. My Uber is downstairs. The Uber is downstairs. Girl, I ain't got no time. We not all this talking. Real girls do real things. Baby, I'm going to another hotel where I have my own bathroom, my own accommodations, a concierge, room service, and all of the amenities and accommodations that I need. Girl, I'm not doing this with y'all. Real girls do real things. Stop playing with a real G. And Wendy moved out. Again, the only person who we witnessed that checked on Wendy was Ashley. Karen, now if she did, they did not show it and they edited that part out. But the only person that night that checked on Wendy was Ashley. Y'all know I can't stand that bitch, Ashley. Anyway, we finally get to day 2. Thank you, sweet 7-pound, 3-ounce baby Jesus. Because that first day and night seemed to go on for fucking ever. At the breakfast, so the ladies start to trickle down to have breakfast and everything. Ashley, when she came down and talked to Giselle, says, well, you know, I ain't really like the violence from last night. And so Giselle says, well, you better be glad you were in the bathroom when we were at the winery and at the barn the last time, so you didn't have to see real violence. And basically saying, well, last time you was on the side of Monique, so I don't see what your problem is this time, because you on the side of Wendy. Once again, y'all people, I've already listed you people. I've already called you out. The parents of Giselle Bryant, all of the people responsible for this bitch being on our television screens, I blame you. Because Giselle Bryant should not be seen on television anymore. Like, hashtag ban Giselle Bryant. We want no parts of this bitch anymore. Fuck her and fuck her life. The fact that you are basically saying that Wendy is the same as Monique? Where? How? Now, don't get it twisted. Ashley was fucked up in season 5 because Ashley was not there and Ashley did side with Monique and Monique was the aggressor. But this time, when she was able to see what really happened, she saw that there was violence and the violence came from Mia. But Giselle magically this time, you don't. Giselle ain't. I can't. Every time I mention her name, my bowels move, and if I keep having to talk about Giselle, I'm going to end up having violent projectile style diarrhea right here in this chair I'm sitting in. So I need not continue to talk about her because Giselle makes my bowels move. I can't do that. Oh God, just moving on. We finally learned that Candiace arrived that night, the night before, at like 11 something at night. Robin greeted her at the door, filled her in on everything that happened, showed Candiace the video of everything that took place. Candiace, looking at what happened, because once you tell someone that they got a drink thrown on them, Candiace immediately was like, because Rob was like, you see how Wendy's up and everything? And Candiace was like, but you threw a drink on her. That only makes sense for her to be up and about that life if a drink was thrown on her. She's already been assaulted. Mia come downstairs. Apparently, all that shit Mia was talking. Oh, I'm going home. My man booked me a flight at 8:30 in the morning. Well, bitch, you still here? Cause 8:30 in the morning, the bitch was still there. Karen. So then they all go out and they go around the pool, and you got different groups having conversations, right? Mia had talked about earlier about having an all-white birthday party for Karen later that night. So you got Ashley, Candiace, and Karen, excuse me, over on one area talking. Then you have Robin, Big Beach Beluga Whale, Charisse, and Giselle, rings on my neck, rings in the middle of a tree trunk. Bryant and Jacqueline in the pool somewhere, something like that. But they was in the pool or something like that. So you got two conversations going on at one time. Candiace is wondering why there's all of this smoke for Wendy when Wendy was the one assaulted and attacked. I'm with you, Candiace, 1,000%. She starts crying, but then she went into Candiace mode, and I was like, girl. Baby, mama has mastered the triangulated napkin. She was even able to turn this big ass towel into a triangulated napkin to wipe her tears. Girl. She was triggered, all of that stuff. Girl, okay, girl. Okay. She was triggered. But I'm with her because Giselle and Wendy are really over. I'm not Giselle and Wendy. Giselle and Robin are really over here justifying and condoning what Mia did, and are getting really visibly and demonstrably upset with people if they're not siding with Mia. Like, this is fucking bizarro world. It's crazy. It is crazy. Robin Then Robin admits in her confessional, because the thank you producer who came right out and said, "Well, is the problem that you really just don't like Wendy?" And she admitted yes, because she knew that shit was wrong. She was just glad that Wendy was assaulted and attacked because she doesn't like Wendy. And while there are a lot of people who I do not like all of the women on this show, basically, I'm never here for someone getting assaulted. You see what I'm saying? I'm not here for anybody getting assaulted. Even if I don't like that person, I'm not here for them necessarily getting assaulted. And so that's what we have going on here. Robin is putting aside all of the morals and scruples that she claimed to have in season 5 with the Monique and Candiace situation. And now she's on the side of choosing violence. She done went straight Cersei Lannister on us and has chosen violence and has decided that if you're not siding with Mia on this situation, the problem is you and not her. I'm not doing this with y'all. Mm-mm. I keep telling y'all the way I'm set up, the way that I am set up, I can't do this. Nope. That's not why John the Baptist had to be beheaded and have his head handed to that lady on a silver platter. That's not why Pharaoh and all of his army of Egyptians, drowned in the Reed Sea, not the Red Sea, but the Reed Sea. That's not why any of that happened. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Anyway, um, so Karen, Ashley, and Candiace call Wendy. They call Wendy to check on her, and Karen says, "You know what, Wendy? If it's my birthday and she want to have this beach day for my birthday, fuck it, I'm inviting you. You come out to the beach day." So Wendy said, "All right, for you, Karen, I will come. Whatever." Karen goes upstairs to tell Mia. Mia says, "Hell no, fuck no, I don't like that bitch. Bitch, it's too early. I can't stand her." Now, although I can't stand Mia, I understood that. If you are taking this at, now Karen, I do think it was too early. Baby, they just had a whole skirmish the night before. Did you really think, Karen, that Mia was gonna be okay to have her come? Like, you really didn't think that was gonna happen, right, Karen? Like, that was stupid for you to go up there. I don't care birthday or nothing. So Mia was like, mm-mm. If you want to go hang with Wendy, you go on your own. If you want, you can have breakfast here with me, and you can go hang out with Wendy for lunch. But what's not gonna happen is me having Wendy at my event. So Karen then goes back downstairs and calls Wendy and says, "Listen, you can't come because Mia says she ain't here for it." Ashley, Karen, and Candiace did decide, listen, fuck this shit. We ain't going to the beach with these hoes. We going over here to make sure that Wendy is all right. We gonna have a whole lunch with Wendy. Fuck them hoes. Let them go to the beach. So that's what they decided to do. Robin then decided, she was in a confessional talking about some she don't understand, because at a certain point after this was decided, before they got ready to go, they were taking shots, and Candiace was looking at Robin like, "Bitch, you ain't shit," because she ain't. And Robin was like, "Girl, what's your problem?" Because Candiace was like, "Bitch, you're over here condoning fucking with Mia and her bullshit and what she did to Wendy." And Robin was like, "I don't know what," in her confession, like, "I don't know what she mad for me for. I ain't did nothing. I don't have nothing to do with nothing." Well, bitch, you were gaslighting the whole situation that night, yelling, screaming, jumping on tables, and all kinds of shit. You were absolute. You do have things to do with this. You're egging it on. I'm telling y'all, Robin this season decided to remove the duct tape that she uses to tuck her dick and balls inside of her abdomen. She removed the duct tape, and Robin just said, "I'm gonna let my dick and balls hang for this season." Fuck the dumb shit. I don't know what she did with that duct tape. But can y'all go buy Robin a thing of duct tape so she can push her dick and balls back up into her abdomen and try to act like she's a female impersonator again? Because I don't like this Robin. The bitch ain't shit. Anyway, Karen, Ashley, and Candiace get in the car to go see Wendy. This bitch, Mia, comes to the car, and before they could close the door, opens the door. Um, um, because I told y'all the whole first season, as well as even still today, I told y'all I still don't know if Mia was born with XX chromosome. I swear she was born with XY chromosomes, and she does like Robin and takes a whole thing of duct tape and pushes her dick and balls up in her abdomen and tapes the duct tape in her midsection to make it look like she's a woman as well. Because I'm telling y'all. Anyway, that bitch went to this car and told Ashley and Candiace, "Bitch, if you whores are going to go see Wendy, when y'all come back, make sure you have a place to stay. Because y'all hoes ain't staying here. I paid for this shit. You going to go see that bitch? You ain't staying where I'm staying at." Now, while I can't stand Mia, because that bitch ain't shit, if I am being totally honest, that's some shit that I would do. I ain't gonna even lie. See, real girls do real things. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm that bitch right there. Oh, bitch, you want to go see that bitch? And you know I like her? And you stand in my shit? Girl, have you somewhere to stay? Have you somewhere to stay? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have did the same thing. Mia is wrong as shit, though. She wrong as shit. But would I have done that? Probably, because that's how I am. I'm just gonna tell you. Unlike Mia though, I would have stuck to my guns and them hoes would have really had fine. I would have had them hoes shit packed, sitting outside on the porch, changed the codes to the Airbnb, told the Airbnb person, hey, we had a little issue here and we don't know what happened. Can you change the code and give me the new code? And the bitches would have been locked out. That would have been me. Anyway, girl. So that was some fuck shit though. I was like, oh girl. It would have been a whole nother skirmish right there, bitch. So everybody leaves and go their separate ways. Mia and so when the other ladies went to the beach, Mia and Jacqueline, they and the girls that Giselle and Robin start talking. Baby, they started talking about Mia and Jacqueline kissing each other's boyfriends and showering together and pegging each other and scissoring and all whatever the fuck they got going on. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I don't even want to hear about Jacqueline and Mia and their exchange of bodily fluids and things entering crevices and holes in each other's body. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want any parts of whatever the fuck they got going on. This shit is disgusting. And you're talking about somebody who's here for anything disgusting. I want no parts of those whores. Anyway, I mean, I just imagine silicone and all types of other fluids swimming around their bodies that's been injected into them from some goddamn plastic surgeon, shifted in all types of unsightly ways and places. Anyway, at the lunch with Karen, Ashley, Wendy, and Candiace, Wendy show up. Well, before Wendy came, Ashley sent a text to the group text saying, "It's fucked up, Wendy. Not Wendy, Mia. That you told us that we can't stay in this house, bitch. We'll be back there when we leave here. We going back to the house. And what you gonna do, bitch? Cause you ain't shit. This shit is petty as fuck." Anyway, when Wendy got there, Wendy said, "Put that bitch, Mia. That bitch talking all this noise about Peter, Petunia." And that I got to tea on them. Some about Peter Petunia don't see it for them or something. I don't know, child. At that point, I was so upset at the episode. I was just barely paying attention. It wasn't all that much tea. It was just a little light tea, honey. And so, then we see big beached beluga whale ass Sharice, bad bodied ass. How the fuck you go to the fucking beach in a full on outfit? The bitch had a full outfit, like damn near dressed head to toe in black and white, like she's Sister Mary Clarence. Bitch, you at the beach. I know you was hot, sweaty, and nasty and shit, sweating in places that should be sweating, schmegma collecting in between your rolls and shit. You nasty ass beach beluga whale ass Sharice. Bitch, you a nasty ass bitch. Let me move on, because that shit, I told y'all, these hoes are making my bowels move, and this review is getting long. Girl, she responded to the Ashley's text talking about, oh, well, this is Mia's assistant, and she didn't mean that. Girl, don't nobody care. Mia starts to talk to the girls at the beach about how she don't feel comfortable the fact that Karen went to go see about Wendy, and she don't feel like she should have to do Karen's birthday party anymore, because you an ain't shit ass bitch. Now, if I'm being brutally honest, I probably would have been the same way too, but I would have followed through with it and would have told Karen, hey bitch, you side with that bitch and ain't side with me? Well, bitch, going on over there with her. You ain't have no party here with me. Matter of fact, you can stay over there at the hotel she got. I hope she got a suite, because baby, you going to be sleeping on one of her extra beds, a cot, the let out couch, or whatever the fuck she got. I don't give a fuck. That's just me. But Mia ain't shit ass bitch, so she about that life. Real girls do real things, and we know Mia ain't a real girl. See the duct tape that she buys all the time from Family Dollar. Moving on. They started dancing on the beach. Did anybody notice that unsightly ass discoloration in Mia's ass and shit? I was like, ew. And then these cute boys came. And listen, production must have paid them and put them up to this, because those boys looked a little too good to be fucking with the likes of these nasty ass women that's out there. Like, those girls looked old enough to be their mamas or grandmamas. So they was just trying to be nice to y'all, or were paid by production. Please be clear. They wasn't going home with y'all. They wanted no parts of y'all. And y'all all feeling on them and shit. Girl, move on. Move on. Robin, you just trying to put up for the camera, because we know you want no parts of no boys around here. You all feeling on that nice piece of dark chocolate arms, like you like boys like that. Robin, go sit your stinking ass the fuck down somewhere. Anyway, but even Robin did ask where were these alleged lumps that Mia had. I can see her having lumps, because there was a lot of discoloration in her ass and shit. Go look. Well, if you can stomach it, go look again and see what I'm talking about. Anyway, at the lunch with Mia, Candiace, Ashley, and Wendy, Candiace says she has to go do her studio session with with Trina. So Wendy is like, "Can I come with you?" And Candiace was like, "Sure." And so that means Candiace didn't have to, Candiace had something that she could go and hang out with Trina, and Wendy could go hang out with Trina and Candiace. Ashley and Karen said they going back to the house because ain't nobody kicking them out no goddamn house. So we get to the studio session. Child, Candiace, them vocals were real regular, real mediocre. They were giving a real 4.5 inch peen. They was giving a real 1.5 stars, maybe 2 stars on Star Search. Where the fuck is Ed McMahon when I need him? Because baby, them vocals was giving real mediocre. Back at the house, Karen gets a bouquet of roses from Ray Ray for her birthday. And then Jacqueline says, "Karen, can we see you upstairs?" And so Karen goes upstairs to where Mia and Jacqueline were. And they just accost Karen. They was like, "Girl, what is all this bullshit?" Because girls are supposed to be loyal to each other. And how dare you go over there and see this whole Wendy and shit? And Jacqueline was real knuck if you buck. She was real ready. And Karen was sticking to her guns like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I said both of y'all was wrong. And I ain't choosing no side. And that's just how it's going to be." And Mia was like, "Well, girl, I done did all this shit for you and your birthday. I just don't feel comfortable doing it if you going to side with Wendy." And Karen was like, "Girl, I don't need you to do a goddamn thing for me. Girl, fuck you and fuck your life." And girl, Mia was like, "Well, girl, I don't know how I feel, girl. You can go back on downstairs, girl, because I ain't here for this." And Karen was like, "Girl, I'm good, girl. I'm not, girl. Why are y'all making me side with Karen?" Oh, God help me. And that was the gist of that conversation. Mia and Jacqueline basically tried to gang up on Karen, and Karen was here for it. Karen was like, "Girl, I don't give a fuck. Girl, you ain't gonna tell me what to do and how to be." Mia is an ain't shit ass puss ass hoe. Cause if you were sticking to your guns, Mia, a bitch ain't gonna just come and tell you no shit. See, real girls do real things, Mia, and you ain't a real girl, so that's why I don't expect you to do real things. It kind of went off from there, people. I don't. I just. I'm already tired. I'm tired of this Miami trip. I'm tired. I just can't. I don't have nothing else to give. That's all I got. Y'all get in the comment section. Do all of the things. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good shit. Let's do what we do in the comment section. Let's argue about what we saw. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.